Yeah, the reaction that Mr. Tkatchenko got as Foreign Affairs Minister here in Papua New Guinea with regards to not only the daughter's video, which was uploaded and posted by Savannah Tkatchenk, the daughter, on TikTok, but also more specifically the word he used when we were interviewing him here on ABC, primitive, which he clarified later on that he was referring to those who were commenting, hate comments on the daughter's video. So he apologized for using that words and also clarified that that was specifically for those who were cyberbullying, I should say. He actually said that was against his daughter. So there was an overwhelming call for him to resign, to step aside, for the Prime Minister to actually come out and say something about it. And the call for him to even get deported. And those were various calls that we've been hearing in the last, seeing on social media platforms in the last couple of days. And so, yes, I think the public outcry had led to today.
Well, why did the video spark such a reaction from the public?
A lot of the public had their own personal opinion about that video. The video was uploaded by Savannah Tkatchenk, the daughter of Mr. Tkatchenko. What the public did not agree with, there was overwhelming comments in relation to that, was that they felt it was a total, and one of the social onliners actually said it was a total disconnect between the minister's daughter and what they were actually going through here in the country. There was just no sensitivity around how she had portrayed herself in a very luxurious life, traveling to London with her father, and also she saw herself as identified herself as an Australian going to London rather than a Papua New Guinean, which was a hashtag that was also circulated aggressively online. So a lot of people actually did not agree with her representing the country, as they felt that she was not representing the true Papua New Guinean spirit, I should say, of what young girls and youth are actually facing in the country.
Well, I understand Mr. Tkatchenko welcomes an investigation into the coronation trip and funds spent. What did he have to say on that?
Mr. Tkatchenko said he has nothing to hide. When he was answering my question, he said that he welcomes any complaints that the Ombudsman Commission may have received and may have to deal with from the public in relation to spending by the government for the coronation, and of course for himself and the Foreign Affairs Department, which he said they, as a department and him as minister, has nothing to hide, and they also welcome any investigation that that may be called upon this issue that's been raised in the last 3 days in relation to public spending and the number of people that actually went for the coronation.
Mr. Tkatchenko says he will step aside, but has made it clear it's not a resignation.
Yes, so he actually clarified that he will be back after he is able to deal with the issue at hand, which is, of course, the people that continue to, he says, destroy a reputation for him and his daughter through hate comments that have been made on social media. He did not clarify how he would be dealing with that at this stage, but he says this time is also given to the Prime Minister and the government to also better prepare themselves for the world leaders that will be arriving in the country in the next couple of days. So basically, he's just giving time for that, and he will be returning back after he deals with that. So he did not say he was resigning. He was just stepping aside in order to deal with this issue at hand.
Well, the Prime Minister has asked citizens to forgive Mr. Tkatchenko. What has James Marape's reaction been?
After he released a statement late last night, his approach towards the minister in finally coming and apologizing to him and the cabinet in relation to what he had in answering a question on the ABC, the Prime Minister had released a statement and said that he was asking the country to forgive the minister because he had also forgiven the Minister for Foreign Affairs. But the press release that came out did not gather enough support at all. A lot of people this morning were still not happy, and they felt that more should be done rather than the Prime Minister calling on the country to forgive the Foreign Affairs Minister. And so that led for most probably what happened this afternoon.
And as you mentioned, US President Joe Biden and also Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and 16 Pacific leaders are due to visit Papua New Guinea. How significant will this event be?
There's a lot of talk about that at this time. Preparations are already evident on the street, where we have the city police going around and ensuring that people who are selling or illegally selling in front of shops or betel nut and, the informal sector are actually moved away. But a lot of people have not been able to digest really what these leaders are here for, and the awareness at this stage. But they're actually happy that at least we have a U.S. president that actually is finally coming to Papua New Guinea, a sitting president, and a lot of people are looking forward to that. So hopefully we can see some reaction in the next couple of days.
Belinda Cora, thanks for your update.
No worries. Thank you for having me.